Hello. The wind is still blowing. Hello, Harry Bishop. Good morning. Not so good for me, but I gotta look at the bright side. Look at this flower I grew from a seed. I don't even know what it's called. The hurricane, thunderstorm Thomas passed through here. Look at how long of a thing stalk that has. I don't even know how it survived. The petals stayed on it. Isn't that pretty? I just got back from the urgent care. My car got rear-ended. My underpinning blew off from the hurricane storm. Turned into a storm. I was on my way to get the underpinning fixed. I got a lot of spasms in my back because I got rear-ended. But all that being said, and I got to look on the bright side. And the bright side is I have a home. The people are devastated, don't even have a home right now. Yeah, I have a car that looks like it's been in the demolition derby, but I have a car to drive. You know, I don't feel like there's much of a bright side, but look at how pretty the sky is today. It's just beautiful. My blood pressure is very high. They gave me meds to bring it down. But I'm alive. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder, Harry, what I took on this dog, Diamond. That she's a smart dog. Look at this. Look at this falcon. Look at that falcon. Can you see it? Oh, that's cool too. There goes a dragonfly. In the midst of all this, I don't know if this lady that hit me has insurance or not. But there's people that, heck, they don't even have a home or a roof. You can see it. Cool. It's just soaring around and around. I think it's a red tail. God is good. Awesome. Look at how beautiful the clouds are. Simply beautiful. My underpinning has blown off. It's too windy today to fix it. So there's nothing I can do about the underpinning. There's nothing I can do about my demolition derby looking car. So what can I do today? I can live stream. I can live stream. Harry, I see you in a lot of streams. I do see you in a lot of streams. I appreciate you coming in here. This is like a spur of the moment. It's way off time of day for me to be live streaming. But I needed to. You know, I have to bring my blood pressure down on my own. Think of the good things. My muscle spasms, it's just not fun. Water is good. There's people that don't even have fresh water sometimes in other countries. Sweet and savory, yes. I love Sweet and Savory. I love her channel. I love her voice. If that's where I met you, I'm glad I met you there. You know, that lady is the coolest lady. And I know a lot of cool ladies. I know a lot of cool guys. But, yes. And when I first went into her stream, she told everybody to grab you up. Grab up Carolyn, she said. Janique, I got you. I got you from Sweet and Savory too. She said, grab you up. Grab you up. Everybody in her channel. Her mama was cooking something. It reminded me of my Mexican friends when they cook carnitas. And she was making an Ethiopian dish. And I'm happy that YouTube linked us up. See this flower? I planted it from a seed. Janique, I got rear-ended in a car accident, but look at this flower. Is that not... Oh, geez, the wind's gonna blow it around. It wants to blow that way. Oh, hold on. Let me see if it'll zoom in. Oh, geez. Now it's blowing the wrong way. It was from a teeny tiny little seed. It is pretty. That hurricane did not lose one petal off those flowers. I'm going to turn it this way and see if we can get a better look at it. I have to look at the good things because my car looks like it came out of a demolition derby. Oh, geez. Now it's blowing every which way. Anyhow, so be it. But look at how beautiful the clouds are. My blood pressure sky high. Sky high. The underpinning on my mobile home is blown off. But I think of people in other countries. I think of people that are in Florida. Wow. Somebody's shooting over in the woods. I'm as okay as I can be, Janique. I was rear-ended in the back yesterday morning on my way to get supplies for the underpinning. My car's probably going to be totaled, but today I went to the urgent care. My blood pressure's high, my muscle spasms, but such is life. I guess if you didn't feel pain, you wouldn't be alive, right? So, isn't that pretty? I don't know what kind of flower that is. And that's why I said, can you name that? Does anybody know? My phone's not wanting to zero in on it, but... Oh my goodness. Somebody's shooting. Shooting the guns. Can you guys hear that? Janique, Harry says I met him in Sweet and Savory stream. That's where I met you as well. Am I saying your name right? It sounds like it's got a French Janique. I'm probably saying it wrong. Harry Bishop's easy. Harry Bishop. King Taco. Welcome, King Taco. Yes, saying my name right the first time you said it. Yes. It sounds like it's got a French twist to it. King Taco, I'm trying to see if you can name that flower today. That flower I grew from a wild seed. It's supposed to attract hummingbirds. It came through the storm and the petals stayed on. Cheers to healing. Thank you. I think I seen you in here. I have to look at the bright side of things today, cheers to healing, so I'm not bawling my eyes out. I truly want to bawl my eyes out, but look at how pretty the sky is. Isn't that beautiful? That flower. There's people that don't even have a car to drive. My car right now looks like I was in the demolition derby. I should have a number on the side of it. It's taped up. The lady doesn't know if she has insurance or not. But I have a car to drive. There's a lot of people that are walking. You gotta look at the bright side. You know, there's a bright side somewhere in all this mess. There's a bright side. But that flower, this lady June Gall, who needs a double lung transplant, convinced me to go outside and plant some flowers and get out of my bedroom. Get out of my cave I have myself in. I planted a bunch of seeds. I probably got about 10 different varieties of flowers. This is the last one, I think. She got me out of my room. YouTube did that. It is pretty, isn't it? I don't even know what kind it is. But, you know, the dog Diamond is a handful, cheers. But I let her off leash yesterday, and she ran like a banshee. She ran the whole field, and I called her name, and she came right back to me. And yeah, she's pooping in the house, but she was only always on a 7-foot leash, so she knows no better. And she's gonna be a good dog. Jeanette Pickering, hello. I made it back from the urgent care, Jeanette. My demolition derby car got me there and back. Look at that flower I planted. June Gall inspired me to plant it. She did. My blood pressure is sky high. Sky high! But the urgent care helped bring it down a little bit. Like I said, there's a lot of people from this hurricane and this storm that don't even have a house. Mine is a little damaged. My car is a lot damaged. But out of all that damage, look. Jeanette. Look at that tall, lanky stalk of flower that this is. That withstood the wind, 60-mile-an-hour wind. And the petals did not fly off. I don't know what kind of flower it is. I have no idea. I sure would like to know. Yep. To tell the tale at least, you're right, Jeanette. Yep. They put me on muscle relaxers. Here in the United States, they're really reluctant because of the opioid addiction to give you any pain medication. I wasn't there trying to beg for pain medication. I was there to get some relief. But you hear the gunshots? I think they're looking for some deer. I don't know if it's deer hunting season or not, but they could be. I'm not into killing Bambi, but there are people that are. Jeanette, you made my morning this morning. I was so nervous. I didn't sleep a wink last night. And I knew Jeanette Pickering goes on Monday through Friday her morning coffee. For some darn reason, Jeanette Pickering, you went on a Saturday stream. Hey, love up on Grizz, and cheers to healing, everybody. Grizz, thank you for showing up. Carolyn was protected, used when Was protection used when you got rear-ended? No, I wish I had a little grease though because it's rough. Now I'm driving around in a demolition derby car. They didn't even grease it. The trunk is all smashed up. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. I really feel like painting a number on the side of it when I'm driving, so and wave at people now that look at me like, look at that lady in that car. The lady that hit me don't know if she has insurance or not. They gave me muscle relaxers, but oh hell, I'd rather smoke the wacky tobacco. That wildwood flower. But this flower I planted, Jungo, helped me get out of my house. I'm bragging about it. It withstood the hurricane, everything. The underpinning of my mobile home is blown off. My car is smashed to shit. There's a leak in my roof. The ceiling, a piece of the ceiling is on the floor. But I have a house. What can you do, Grizz? My wife got hit last month, about $500 in damage, but the insurance totaled it out, sent us $2,500 and let us keep the car. Well, that would be wonderful. I only have liability on mine. I could drive it like that if inspection will pass. Next year when I go to get inspected, I'll just have to drive it with pride because people look at me now like, what is that lady doing driving that? I feel like I'm getting more stares now. Not stares because they're looking at the pretty lady inside. Like you said, if they get, whatever saying you have, Grizz, at least find you attractive or you're saying, well, they can be looking at my rear end now. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, so I do have uninsured motorists. If they let me keep the car and total it out and give me a little bit of financial, then I could repair the roof. That would be blessing. And I drive that beat up thing with pride. I just paint a number on the side of it. I won the demolition derby. That's a sign or something. What are you going to do? Jeanette, do they have demolition derby in the UK? I always thought I would be a good demolition derby driver. Because I'm a good driver. Definitely a good driver. Grizz, you always make me laugh. When I see you in Bobby Sprinkle's chat. Nice rear end, huh? Yeah, right. Bend over, right? I feel like they stuck it to me. Jesus. That wasn't Jesus had anything to do with it. Just pray. The lady does have insurance. She said she called them on Friday. They accepted her payment. But for some reason they didn't take her payment 3 weeks ago. It was just sitting in the bank. The state trooper said if she doesn't come clean with the insurance, he's going to charge her for it. That does me no good. Not at all. Not at all. Remember to hit the like button. Thank you, Harry Bishop. I'm kind of just rambling. I'm reading the chat here and there. Rambling on. My motor mouth runs fine. My mouth runs fine. My ass don't feel so good. Well, the ass end of the car, that is. What can I say? What can I say? A lot of tape on the reflector. There's a lot of good people in the chat right now. I mean, I have 5. To me, that's a lot. I'll take them one at a time. Oh, that's whatever. Jeanette, you make me laugh on your stream all the time with your cookie cutters. If you can't laugh, what are you going to do, right? You're going to sit and mope. Look at how pretty it is today. It's too windy to fix the underpinning. I'm hoping my kids come over. They're adults. My oldest adult child is 40, and her husband. So I'm hoping she brings a couple of her kids, the grandkids, and they fix it. Hey, Storia Dory, welcome. And they can fix it for me, and I don't have to pretend like I got this like I used to. I could have done the underpinning on my own with the help from a side helper back in the day, this old gray mare. But I don't have gray hair, though. I have white hair. Because I was a strawberry blonde, red-haired freckle kid. 4 birds, 4 foods, 2 Chevys. I love Chevys. And 1 Dodge and a single wreck. Nobody lost demolition better than me. No, I would win, Grizz. I would win demolition derby. And we had the first Dodge Power Wagon, 1959 Dodge Power Wagon with the floorboards. It was the first year they made the 4-wheel drive. We had, David and I, we collected cars. We had a lot of them. Yep, and this girl could drive. I had a Chevy Camaro. My favorite car was my 69 Chevelle Malibu Super Sport, though. Loved it. And this, yep, faster the better. You know, I was not afraid to drive it. I had to be the first car on the road. That was my motto back in the day. Now, I'll be lucky if I'm a car on the road. Good morning. Sweet and savory, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I was just praising you up. My battery is at 10%, everybody. So when my battery runs low, I'm going to have to end the stream because my battery ran out. And I'm outside. It is nice here today, Cheers to Healing. It's a little cold, but it's too windy to fix the underpinning. So I'm going to go in, take my blood pressure pills again, and take my muscle relaxers, and I'm going to take a hit on the old wildwood flower. Some said it's a flower, some said it's a weed or something. And puff on the wacky tobacco, and nothing I could do. Go outside every now and then and look at the demolition derby car. And it'll all work out. It'll all work out. That's all I can do. Sweet and savory. I know you just popped in. I was just saying, I got in the car wreck yesterday. The underpinning on my car, my house blew off from the hurricane storm, Michael. Living here in North Carolina, we got a double whammy. A double whammy. Yeah. We got the Florence moving slow, and we got the Michael moving fast. So we got it fast and slow. Yep. And I didn't even have a good time. Slow and fast. A sweet and savory. When I went into your channel and you had Harry Bishop and Janique, you said grab them up, grab them up. Everybody, if you're interested in grabbing up good people, sweet and savory, Jeanette Pickering, everybody in here. I've been to all the channels. I try to find out what you guys are about. You know, I try to get to know everybody and visit you as often as I can. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. Not very often. My days. You know, there's a lot of people. The more people you get, the more subscribers you get, the harder it is to get around to everybody. And the chicken, Grizz, I was telling my ex-husband about your rooster, your cockfighting, the roosters, the normal fighting. I was over there watching a movie with him last night because I was down about my car, and he was showing me his new couch. Not anything like that. We've been divorced way too many years. We have kids together, so we get, oh, my spasms. We get along, but I was telling him about my YouTube people, and you came up. Your name came up. A few people came up because I was telling him I'm getting YouTube famous a little bit. Not really. But I'm starting to develop some people. So I talked about you, and eventually I might just get monetized. God willing, and the creek don't rise. Well, the creek's rose and it's flood and everything else. I'm on a slope, you can see, so I don't think I'll flood. But that cloud looks like a crawdad to me right there. Look at how billowy they look today. They are pretty. I think that's going to help my blood pressure. I'm out of cigarettes, so that's a good thing. Gosh, I want to go buy another pack. I better not. My money is dropping, but do it for the fun, not for the money. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Well, I'm doing it for the fun, but if I get a little bit of money, that would help too, you know? Eventually, like maybe enough to get a pizza every couple months. If that happens, I get a pizza every couple months, I'll be grateful. I'm not asking to make $1 million. And I do have fun doing it. I stopped watching television. I'd rather watch real people doing real stuff. You know, singing crazy songs, and not crazy, Grizz, not crazy, but just enjoying people. Watching Sweet and Savory's mom cook on an open outside barbecue thing. You know, watching real people do stuff instead of TV crap. Right there's a savings of $55 a month. Cancel my television. Listening to Cheers for Healing tell his story. You know, that I can relate. Relating to real people. And then you get the drama. And I've heard you talk about it. Somebody wants to sling mud your way. Jeanette's got it. That's what I'm fearful about going live. You get them people that want to shoot your ass a little bit of drama and create a disturbance on your channel. Why? Because they're jealous that you got a channel. And that gets you nowhere. There's plenty of room for everybody. Move it on over. Rock it on over. The big old dog is moving in. I don't know, maybe I'll find me a big old dog. It's been 8 years since I had a man, husband, something. 23 years, my husband died 23 years ago. 8 years since I had a companion. Maybe it's time, you know? Start looking. Somebody need somebody to up. And she sings another song. There is a red-tailed hawk up there that has been circling this area, and I know he's looking for something. Hank Williams, yes! I love Hank Williams. And you know who else I like? Johnny Cash. The Sunday morning, what's the Sunday morning song? Johnny Cash? Oh, yes. Cheers to healing. Where are... Hurry. Where are you? Harry, where are you located? I'm not sure where Harry's located. Grizz, I'm not even sure where you're located. I know Grizz is located in the United States. And Sweet and Savory's in the United States. I think she's Florida. Oh, I don't know. I have trouble keeping up with everybody. I know Cheers is Indiana, right? You're in the UK, to the south. How about you? Didn't know you were in the UK, Harry. Learn something new every day. Interesting. Oregon. Oh, Oregon. That's right. That's right. My brother moved up to California, up uh, top where California and Oregon, and then he moved to Washington. You know, the top of Washington. I can't remember the town. They have a bunch of Indian names in Washington. We went through Oregon. Real rainy state, Oregon was. Drizzly rainy all the time. Blackberries sure do grow good there, Grizz. I love blackberries. I'm from Ohio. I used to go wild blackberry picking when I was a kid. My foster parents did. Well, people, it looks like I'm running out of steam. So I'm going to have to say, peace out, everybody. Over and out, 10-4, good buddies. I'm pressing the X and ending the stream. My battery is about to go. Everybody, y'all have a blessed day. A blessed day, as they say here in the South. XX.